Yeah, friends, today I came out with a new video. Okay, so uh, uh, the main purpose of the video is to really make you understand, right, why people get into depression. Okay, and why we need to come out of that. So we'll actually share some important views today so that we can understand, right, okay, what it is all about, right. Normally in journey of life, there are some happy moments and there are unhappy moments. In a journey, what happens is, in some time you will be in happy mood and sometimes you'll be in unhappy mood. Okay, for example, if you make a line, okay, and this side if it's happiness and the other side is unhappiness, what happens is, right, some events or some situations or some thoughts, they make you happy, and some situations and some thoughts, they will make you unhappy. Okay, now it's a journey between these two, like journey between happiness and unhappiness, that what continuously happens in a human life. Okay, now what I want to tell you is, right, okay, in this journey, for example, if you are most of the time into happy area, right, okay, probably you'll be with hope and like positive. Okay, if it is happening more into unhappiness area, okay, there will be getting into depression. Okay, you cannot come back again. Okay, so normal tendency of human being is to come back. For example, if you ask you a choice, right, you want to be happy or unhappy, right, what's the choice? Okay, you ask any person in the world, they say I want to be happy. Okay, now but we will go into the unhappiness area and we cannot come sometimes back to happy mood. That's what we call it as depression. Okay, now I just want you to tell you an important concept called insanity. Okay, what is insanity? Okay, insanity is doing the same things repeatedly and expecting different results. That's what insanity is all about. Okay, we don't change the things we need to change. Okay, for example, you're trying something and if it is not yielding the results what you thought, okay, the best thing is what? Okay, common sense says you need to change it. Okay, but if you do the same thing again and again and expect different results, okay, that is insanity. Okay, many a times insanity is the cause for depression, friends. Okay, we don't change areas where we need to change. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so now I just want to tell you an important aspect. One day I called a student of mine and asked him actually to hold a pen like this. For example, if you hold a pen like this, okay, I asked him to hold a pen this, and I said, what edge is in your hand actually? Okay, and he said, yeah, this side I'm holding, sir. Okay, then whose control the other side is? He said, no one. Okay, then I asked him to move the pen like this. Okay, now I asked him, whose control is that now? In my control. Okay, for example, if you feel that you are the cause of the problem, okay, if you feel that you are the cause of the problem, okay, the solution is also in your hand, friends. You to understand this. Okay, nothing is bigger than you. Okay, if you thought that you created the problem, okay, definitely the solution also lies with you. Okay, that you should have, that much knowledge we need to have. Okay, very important. Okay, now let me tell a story of a sage. One day a sage, like a guru, he came to a room, okay, where many people are there, and he's like a great spiritual guru and with a lot of magics. What he said is, okay, I heard from many of you that you have many problems. Okay, so what I decided today is to create a magical box. Okay, and I want to keep this magical box at the exit door. Okay, please, every one of you, please write your most important and the biggest problem you think in your life. Okay, write on a paper. Okay, one problem. Okay, so everyone actually, believing him, what they done is they written immediately the problem on a paper. Then what he said is, okay, you keep this paper, fold this paper, okay, and put in the box. Okay, so all in the room, many of them are there in the room, and everyone has done the same thing, and they went actually kept in the box. Okay, now what he said is, the magic what I'm giving to this box is, okay, while you're going out, you pick up some paper, whatever comes in that paper, that becomes your problem. Now your problem will go. Then people are very happy, So they said they are running and rushing towards the box. So they're going towards the box and they picked up a paper and they seen, okay, and every one of them ran fast to him and they said, Swamiji, we don't want this problem, we want our problem back. I just want to tell you this, okay, God has given a problem because you can handle it. Okay, the other's problem will become much bigger than your problem, friends. Okay, I want you to understand this. Okay, you can handle it. Okay, that is what you can handle, because God gives you only those kind of problems you can handle. Okay, He will never give you problems bigger than what you can handle. Okay, so very important. Okay, for example, if any challenge comes, okay, in depression, what happens is, right, okay, some problems will come. Okay, you feel, for example, you're writing an examination, and if you're not getting good marks, okay, you may be depressed because you thought of getting higher marks and you could not do it well, and you got low marks. Now you're depressed. Okay, just please think, right, okay, take some time and think, okay, what is the biggest damage that could happen with this? Okay, if you can take some time, take 30 minutes time or few minutes of time, and just think, actually, what is the biggest damage it could actually create in my life? Okay, you see, many people are already living with that kind of damage. One day I was talking with my friend in a car, and he said, he was showing me the other person driving besides us, and he said, sir, this guy has got 50 crores loan, 50 crores of debt. And he said, we only have a few lakhs as debt, but we get worried. But he is driving happily and he got 50 crores debt. Please understand, guys, there is somebody in this world already showing you some examples of handling bigger risk, okay, and bigger debt and bigger challenges. Okay, the more somebody is successful, the more problems will have, more physical problems, more psychological problems, more mental problems, okay, more financial problems. Okay, please understand, okay, somebody is already having a problem bigger than you. Okay, it all taking some time and think, actually, what is the maximum damage it could happen? Okay, in some cases you think, right, okay, it is going to create a bad name for my family. Okay, just please understand, can we manage it? Of course. Of course, okay, your life is bigger than the problem, friends. I want you to understand this, okay? Please take some time, okay? What is the maximum damage it could create? Okay, if you can understand it, it's done, okay? I want to tell you a story, okay? This story will give you a lot of hope, actually, right, okay? See, there was a farmer, okay? And the farmer has got a donkey, okay? And the donkey has helped him in actually taking the luggage from one place to other place, okay? And he was feeding the donkey, and in some years, what happened is the donkey became so old, okay, it could not actually handle the same kind of weight, okay. And now the farmer thought, there is waste of giving food to it, okay. So one day he decided, we don't feed it, actually. Why should we feed a donkey which is not working, okay? So the poor donkey was actually crying with hunger, it's making a lot of sound. And the neighbors used to come and complain to this farmer, do something about this donkey, because it's making a lot of noise, actually, right? Okay, we could not sleep, okay. So one day, the farmer actually took this donkey to a old sump, actually. There's a sump, actually, old sump, okay, where people actually put a lot of dust into that, He took one night the old donkey and put it inside just dropped into the very deep sump. It's like a old well, like completely that using like sump only. There's no water, only the people are putting dust into that. Okay, he has thrown the donkey inside, feeling that donkey would die. Okay, so poor donkey was inside the well. Okay, but the donkey want to live, So the village, everyone in the morning, what they do, they actually sweep the entire homes and put the dust into that. Okay. Now everyone is putting dust into that, okay. Now what is the donkey is doing now? It is shaking up, okay, and just stepping up. Once it shakes up, what happens? The dust will settle down, the donkey is coming back, okay. Now like that, every day what it's doing, it is shaking it up and stepping up, okay. Shaking it up and stepping up, okay. Shaking it up and stepping up, okay. Likewise, the donkey came out, friends, okay. Now it went out and lived its life. Okay, we need to understand, okay. When you get a problem, okay, I want you to understand, shake it up and step up. Shake it up and step up, okay. Shake it up and step up, okay. There's life to live, okay. Don't spoil your important life, okay, for small challenges, okay. I wish you can understand the importance of life, okay. All the best, friends. We love you.